It's a wireless, app-controlled massage pillow. Let's check it out. Dave Taylor here, and I'm checking out the ErgoRelax wireless massage pillow. And you're wondering, where is the pillow? And the answer is it's in my lower back and it feels great. Now, let's just start out by me showing you there's an app. So it actually works via Bluetooth. And as you can see, it's showing me exactly what the pillow is doing. And I can change the direction of the massage. I can turn on and off heat. I can actually go to a hand heating mode, which I'll do in a minute. I can set a timer, so I can just lay on the couch and have this behind me and just zone out for 5, 10, even 30 minutes and have it just work just fine. But you probably want to see it. So let me pull it out from behind me and I will show you what's going on here. So here's the pillow. It's a very nice design and it's very easy to work with. It actually has 2 buttons and that's a USB-C charger because it's battery powered. Now you can use it with the app and that's probably the best way to do it, but you can also ignore the app. I can also, actually, ready for this? I can turn it off from the app. And now, of course, the app goes into a disconnected mode. That's okay, it should be, because this is powered down to conserve battery. Now, the buttons are a little tricky to figure out because they're using a lot of time-sensitive button pushes, but if you push and hold the power button for 3 seconds, it turns on, and then I can tap through the 4 different modes. And if it's a mode that includes heating, the very subtle light up ring will be red. And if it's a mode that doesn't include heating, the very subtle light up ring will be blue. And then you can push and hold for 3 seconds and that turns the unit off again. So it has 4 modes. So the massage balls can go in 2 directions, clockwise or counterclockwise. The feeling is that it's like massaging inward towards your spine, depending on where you put the pillow, versus outward. And then you can turn on and off heat. By default, it has a 15-minute timeout, which is nice. So you can just like put this on your neck and just, again, if you go to bed and you have a headache and you're really stressed, just slip this behind your head and adjust things so it's just on both sides of your neck. I do this not infrequently. And then just turn it on and then just stop worrying about it and just start really focusing on slow, deep breathing and really getting that relaxation back in. Now, one of the fun things they've done is because they've designed it like this, it turns out there's also a hand warming mode. So I'm going to turn it on again. And this time I'm going to push this other button for 3 seconds. And it's a little disconcerting because now no buttons are on and it doesn't seem like it's working, but the heating element is actually heating the front. So I can now do something like this. And what I'm doing is I'm just interlocking my fingers and I can just sit here and have it on my lap. And if I'm someone that has poor circulation, this is a way to get a nice little hand warmer. It's not super hot, but it is pleasant after the few minutes it takes to warm up. Now, it uses a rechargeable battery and it's powered by USB-C. It includes a USB-C to USB-A cable. And once it's charged, it'll run for 2 hours. Now, 2 hours of massage time probably will translate into a couple of days, which is great. But if you're really, really tense or you're really having some muscle problems or something, then you can just use this for 2 hours, basically 30 minutes at a spot. So I'm going to go back out of hand mode and I'm going to push the power button again. And now it switches modes back into this. And you can see, hopefully, that the balls have turned red to indicate that there's a heat element going on. So let's just leave it like this, and it gets a little weird. But let's see, that should be working. There we go. So now it's a slightly disconcerting view here, but now I can go back into the app. And now we can try maybe the different modes. So we'll start leftmost, which is what they call outward and heating. And notice that the animation changes. And then we can do outward no heating. And this thing still looks like it's poised to like have some creature emerge. Maybe I've watched too many Godzilla movies. We'll do heating and inward, so this should change the way this thing moves. Obviously, it's going to feel a whole lot better on your neck or your back or your leg or your foot, or even you could put it on the top of your head, I suppose. I'm not sure it's recommended for a scalp massage, but for your neck and your back, this is just fantastic. And one of the really great things about this, and let's just do the fourth mode, which is inward, no heating. And you can just pick your favorite, so you can just tap on it directly, though I feel like that's not that big a deal because there are only 4 modes anyway, but it's an option. Hand heating, and we can go to massage time and say, oh, let's do this for 10 minutes, and then we're good to go. So I guess I will turn it off, and we're gonna turn off the recording because we don't need it anymore. And this is an iPhone. They also have an app for the Android, so whatever device you have, you'll probably be able to control it. And again, what I really like about it is because it's battery powered and because the battery lasts a long time, this is a great thing to take when you're traveling. And it's just a USB-C, so odds are pretty good you're gonna have a charging cable like that for your computer or your phone or your tablet or your GoPro or whatever it is. So it'll be super easy to charge it as needed. So you can take this, you could have this in the car. If you're on a long drive and you're still got 2 hours left and your back's just starting to really ache, pull this out, put this behind you, back your seat up a little bit to give you a little more space, and turn it on, and just try not to zone out because you are driving. But even if you pull into a rest stop and use this for a few minutes, it's a game changer. It's really nice. So biggest complaint I have about it is that the controls are slightly confusing, but even more than that, they have an app, which is nice, but the app doesn't show you battery status, and that's a little confusing. I don't know why they don't just have, if the unit and the app are already talking to each other, then why not have the unit be able to say, I'm at 92% battery, or much more importantly, I'm at 3% battery. So I haven't seen that it does that, which means that you're just gonna have it not turn on, and then you'll have to actually charge it again. So that's not optimal. Maybe in another version of the app, it'll just magically add that feature. You never know. So that's really everything about this, the ErgoRelax Massage Pillow. This is a keeper. I'm gonna have to fight my children off to be able to hold on to it, but I'm gonna prevail, hopefully. So we do need to talk about the price, but before we get to the price, I'm gonna ask if you could subscribe to my channel. Click or tap on that subscribe button. Same thing for that little bell notification for notifications, and we're connected. And if you found this review to be useful, interesting, informative, educational, amusing, whatever, then a thumbs up or a like is definitely appreciated. Excellent. This is the ErgoRelax Massage Pillow. It's definitely one to check out, and it's $59.90 at ErgoRelax.com. And here's a little secret, is if you download the app, you can find a coupon that could save you a few bucks when you buy this. So that's something you can do. If you don't want to deal with that, ErgoRelax.com, easy enough. I've reviewed a lot of different massage pillows. I really like when they're wireless. I really like the portability of it. And the app definitely means that you can just lay there and just, use the app to adjust things without having to hunt for buttons and controls, or worse, deal with the controls that are actually on the massage pillow, which means you have to set it and then put it where you want it for your massage. So this is a really slick design. That's all I got. I think I'm going to go back to my back massage, so I'll have to catch you in my next video.